Are you surrounded by fake friends? Friends who you think have your back, who you think actually are there for you, but in reality they're not? Sometimes we have no idea until good things or bad things happen to us to realize who our friends really are. And today I want to talk about two different categories of fake friends, as well as what a real, genuine friend looks like. My name is Claire, and this channel is dedicated to helping you find success, happiness, get yourself out of a rut, and level up your life. While you're here, go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more videos on self-help and improvement, and also check out the description box below for links on different items. I have an Amazon shop with books and merchandise that can help you on your own journey, as well as a Patreon and an Etsy store if you'd like to support. So let's go ahead and get right into it. As we go about our lives, good things happen to us, bad things happen to us, and we really want to know who is going to be there for us through everything. So there are two main ways that you can tell your friend is fake, and that is by going through hard times and going through successes. The people who stick with you during these different times are going to really determine a lot, and the ones who fall away have proven that they're not really your true friends. So the first category is when something really, really bad happens to you. So for example, if you are going about your life and you have your friends and things are just fine and dandy, and then something bad happens in your life, or an unfortunate event or a struggle or something that you need help with, and suddenly your friends are nowhere to be found. Those people who called on you to help them, or who are always inviting you to do things, or who always used your car, or who you felt like you've given plenty to them and you've been there for them and you've sacrificed for them, and yet now when you suddenly need help and you call on them, they're nowhere to be found. That is a sign of a fake friend. They were there when it was convenient for them. They were there when things were fine with you. They could call on you, they could ask for your help. You were there, you were loyal. But now that you need help, they don't want to put in the effort, because the reality is they were only using you for what you could do for them, and they weren't actually genuine friends. So when that happens, it can be really, really painful, because not only are you dealing with a difficult situation, but you're also dealing with the lack of support and suddenly realizing that those friends that you thought were genuine are actually not there for you. That can be really difficult. So I just want you to remember that those friends were not actually friends this whole time, and sometimes it's better to realize this even in a hard situation, because it gives you the opportunity to have a massive growth. And once you get out of that situation, you can find new friends, and you will be sure that you're going to find friends who are actually willing and able to help you when you are in a need. So that is one thing to think about. The second category of fake friends are the people who fall off when you become more successful. So this is the opposite spectrum. You might attract friends when you're down, when you're in a miserable place, when you're unhappy, or when you're just not really living your best life. You'll attract these people. Maybe they will feel like the dynamic is to their favor. So maybe they'll be like, oh my gosh, you poor thing. Look at all the bad things happening in your life. Look at all of the struggles that you're dealing with. And meanwhile, they'll be thinking, I feel better about myself when I'm with her, because I know that she is struggling more than me and her life is harder than me. So it makes me feel like I am doing better off. So they'll be supportive, they will be there for you, they'll be talking about how sorry they are for all the misfortunes that you're dealing with and blah, blah, blah. And yet, as soon as you start to get better, and as soon as you start to lift off and recover and start pursuing new things and start succeeding in different ways, and that shift in dynamic starts, where you're no longer the poor thing and you're no longer in that low, miserable state, guess what? Those same people who were so happy to help and support and love, they're going to be jealous, and they're suddenly going to feel uncomfortable and threatened because you're not lower than them anymore. And when that happens, they're going to start to try to sabotage, whether that is isolating you, whether that is speaking negatively of you, whether that is trying to undermine you in certain ways. You're going to notice these tactics because they're trying to pull you back down to where you used to be, to where it was comfortable for them. because deep down they are unhappy with themselves and they only wanted to be your friend because it made them feel better about their own situation. And that in itself is very sad, but it is also true. Now, that's not everyone, of course. I'm just talking about the fake friends. There are plenty of people who are genuine and they genuinely want to help you. They genuinely want to be there for you through thick and thin, and they are not just there for their own benefit. So don't get me wrong, I'm just saying that it's good to be aware and it's good to know that these two different types of fake friends do exist, so that when you do have an experience and you notice that your friends are falling off, you don't chase after them and you don't feel so bad about it and you don't feel like, what did I do wrong? Why are my friends leaving me? Why do my friends hate me suddenly? And instead of feeling that way, you'll feel like, oh, that friend is actually not a real friend, and goodbye, good riddance. I'm off to have a better life without them. So this is actually a way to empower you so that you know ahead of time the possibility that your friends aren't really real friends. So now that we got that out of the way, what is a genuine friend? What are we looking for in an actual friend? And in my opinion, this would be a friend who sticks with you through thick and thin. So this friend is going to be with you through the ups, they're going to be with you through the downs, they're going to be willing to share and reciprocate attention and help and advice in a healthy way, no matter where you are in life. So if you're succeeding wildly, your friend is going to be cheering you on and they're going to be like, oh my God, you're amazing, keep it up, here's some more advice, here's what I have to say, here's how I can lift you up even more. And then if you're having a struggle, or if you are in a hard time, maybe you went through a breakup, or maybe you went through a life event, your friend is going to be there to comfort you and to, again, help you through this and to bring you up and to lift you up. And there's not going to be that dynamic of trying to be better than you or comparing. There shouldn't be that dynamic. They shouldn't be comparing themselves to you because you have completely different lives. You have completely different experiences, journeys, goals in life. What makes you happy may not make them happy, and vice versa. And everyone is on their own path. So comparing and being jealous and trying to one-up each other shouldn't even be an issue, because your friend should be secure and happy in their own journey, and they should be happy for you in your own journey as well. So yeah, you want to look for friends who are actually their real true selves, and you feel like you can call on them in times of need, and you can also celebrate successes. So when you're able to be both low and vulnerable and sad, and also happy and successful and doing great in life, and you still have that friend around who is there for you no matter what, and who makes you feel good and who helps you no matter what, that is a true, genuine friend, and that is someone that you want in your circle for long term, because those people are special. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to comment below and let me know if you have any other insights or advice or comments that you would like to share. And if you have any other video ideas for me, that would be really great too. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much!